Hello and welcome to Photography 101. Over the last few months I have been very busy. Off and on I have been working developing a brand new filter. Still at the experimental stage, so it's not ready for full-scale release yet. Although I would love to get some crowdfunding to help me develop it further. This is what I've got so far. It doesn't look particularly wonderful, but it has extraordinary features. Placed on a camera, it can actually see through clothing. I repeat that, it can see through clothing. Now, I'm not sure whether I want to release this to the general public. I don't really think I want to have voyeurs going into taking photographs of women and just stripping away their modesty. I would hate to have paedophiles getting hold of this too, and it's a really neat, and I'm really having fun with it. It can see through clothing, as I said, but this is more as something I've just been developing because I can. It's taken me, as I said, a lot of study and a lot of time, and my God, I had to build my own centrifuge. Ugh. Oh my goodness. But you know what I used to make my centrifuge? A bicycle wheel. Oh, I think somebody's trying to text me or something. Anyway, so I had test tubes around the edge of the bicycle wheel, was spinning the bicycle wheel and filtering, and oh boy, it was fun. And this filter is made, these are two ordinary UV filters, not particularly expensive, sandwiched together with layers of gel between them. The optical quality is not that great, but it can see through clothing, which is what I really wanted to try to do. I'm sure the NSA would buy it, and I'm sure the CIA would, I'm sure the secret services around the world would want to buy it. I'm not sure that I want to release it for the uses that they put it to though. But I mean, I found pretty well all of the formulae and stuff that I needed for this in here. Because ages ago, when I was writing a book on high-speed photography, I bought this. And this is where most of my answers were. Let me put that back. So, I developed it, and it works. I could get some of the blurriness out of it, that would be very nice. But I'm not sure that I want to spend much more time and money on it. And it's cost me about $10,000 so far of my own funds to do the research. And the construction was dead easy. Because once I'd done the research, which was the hard bit, the result is really easy. It's actually not very expensive, and it's made using chemicals and that you've got in the average household. The weirdest thing I've got in there is one of the components comes from strawberry jam. That is one of the weirdest components because it needs a biological basis to be able to see through the clothing. Anyway, let me show you what it looks like. I will of course hold a silver reflector up in front of me so that you don't see any of my naughty bits. And here we go. Let me put this onto the camera for you. Well, as you can see, this filter has certainly removed my clothing. I can even read the time, and it's made my watch disappear. And I am very impressed by my own work. And Jesus, I hate being naked in front of people, especially on the internet. Oh my God. So let me, without further ado, get back into some form of decency. So I don't have to worry about this reflector that I'm holding disappearing, or maybe going transparent if it gets warm enough. So I don't want anybody seeing my naughty bits. So the filter is now removed, and you can see that I'm still dressed. Now, I've heard of a lot of people doing this, but I've never seen it done before. But now you've seen it and I've done it. And I still don't think I want to release it to the public. But you have seen what I can do. And now, as ever, I'm Zaphod Beeblebrox, and this is Photography 101. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Photography 101, which will probably be in a few days. Hasta la vista, baby.